Hi, in this video I'm going to demonstrate how to change the fuel filter. This is an E65 BMW. Now the first thing is to locate the position of the fuel filter. Now the fuel filter is located about here. It's actually quite close to the front wheel. So the only thing we need to do is remove the panels here. Right, over here is the replacement fuel filter. Right, you will need to remove this cover. It extends from the front all the way to the back wheel. There is a partition towards the back. Over here is a partition. I've taken this cover off as well because the one in the front is actually nestled under the one at the back. Now there are lots of nuts and screws. The nuts are size 10 and the screws are size 8. Right, so this has been changed before. I can see there are fasteners over here, there. So all I need to do now is loosen them. Now the car is off. Right, now if you're wondering what these two cable ties are here for, there seems to be some carpeting underneath here. Obviously this filter was probably knocking, because if I cut the cable ties off, I can actually show you what I'm referring to. There's like a bit of carpeting here. Now to remove this, it's a number 10. And I can leave this on because the new filter comes with its own bracket. Right, I'm going to start in the front. There's a hose here and a hose here. So I'm just going to slide this one on the side here out. There we go. And then the hose at the back here. Preferably wear gloves when doing this repair. A little tip to reduce spillage: when removing the filter, try to keep it horizontal at all times. So even once I've removed the pipes, I still try and keep the filter horizontal, then I don't have a lot of spillage. Now if you find these pipes are very stiff, what I suggest is try and rotate them, then it comes off much easier. I'm using a ratchet because I don't want to use any electric tools, because I don't want to create any sparks. Right, now I haven't made this completely tight. I first want to check the length of these pipes. Now it's very important to make sure these pipes are still in good working order. What I've done is I've seated them on here and I'm allowing the petrol to dry off. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to seat them all the way on, sliding it on. Right, I've just swapped these hose clamps. The other ones were not as nice. They were quite difficult to fasten. Now I can use these, which are much easier. Right, so it's important to tighten these tight enough that no petrol leaks, but not so tight that it tears through the side of the pipe. As it seats here, the rubber will get tighter. Now just check that there's no excessive tension on either side, and now I know that this is positioned correctly and I can tighten the screw. I'm not sure why the person before put these pads here, because when I test this is offering no movement. Now it's time to return the panels and then start the car. The fuel pump is going to need to fill up that filter, get some of the air out, and that means I might need to start it more than once.